So, for the past 2 weeks, my new wrestling promo was telling YouTube's management that I would not cure their children from the K word. You know what the K word is, right? And they even ban you. They give you a strike if you mention this word, if you talk about trying to make a compound, trying to experiment, just working on it. They're gonna have the policy. So, you see, you can't even mention the word. They're just randomly fucking with you. They're doing what we call humiliation ritual. They're like, hey, I know you're a grown man, but you can't say this word. You can't say that word. And they're humiliating you. And then one day, you find something, and you can fuck with them back. And it hurts so much, and it does so much fucking. Remember the CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki, the millionaire, the Jewish woman, the CEO of YouTube, and her son died from an overdose from laced fentanyl, fucking cocaine, dirty cocaine laced with fentanyl, because he's too dumb to go buy like a good narcotic. He's buying from some black guy on the street. He fucking dies in a gutter from fucking fentanyl. He dies like a black man, right? and I just fucking let it rip. I email her. I'm like, you're a failed mother. What kind of a mother are you? What kind of a mother are you? You're no mother. You're a failure. Your son is dead because of you. Because of you. And I know what people are gonna say. They're gonna try to tell you, oh, she's just gonna block you. She's not gonna read the email. She just blocked you. Well, how you block me when I post the emails online? When everybody sees it and everybody's laughing at you, we're all fucking celebrating. You can try to block the emails, to not look at it, but everybody sees it. I'm gonna show everybody else, and we're fucking laughing, we're fucking celebrating. So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna put us all in jail? Are you gonna put us all in jail for laughing that you suck as a mother and your kid died doing drugs? Little Marco, you're the servants, you're the servant class. You can't laugh when we die. We're above you. We're above you. You can't laugh when we die. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to celebrate when we die. How dare you? You're the servant class. So you're a millionaire. We're the servant class. Okay. How come you also died from cancer like a bitch? How come? The K word. How come? I thought you were, some kind of a queen, some kind of a upper class. We're the servant class. We're the working man. And your child died from an overdose, and then you slowly died from cancer. And we laughed. We made jokes how we're gonna come pee on her grave. And they cremated her. They cremated the bitch because they're so afraid. What if somebody's gonna come disgrace her grave? They're gonna come disgrace. We're gonna cremate her. She can never get to her. We're above you. We're gonna cremate her. And it's like you still died from a K word like a bitch. The K word ate your body, disgraced your body. It was fucking hilarious, man. You were fucking laughing. Okay, so the lesson of this video: never let them tell you that mocking them doesn't work. Mocking them, bullying them, public humiliation works so well. They rope. They off themselves. Okay, it works amazing. Okay, You just giving them like the finger and point, just going online. You know what, Susan? Fuck you. Okay. Just criticizing them, telling them they felt as a parent they're not good. They're not a good parent. Just fucking fuck them up. Just fuck them up, and just you like openly just saying, you know what? I don't respect you. You're a dumb bitch. You're dumb. You know what, Susan? You're a millionaire. You're fucking dumb. Okay. And it works so fucking well, man. It works so fucking well. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Let me have a drink. So, remember when Luigi Mangione shot that CEO? Just fucking gunned them down. Just like, pa, pa, pa. And whether it was some kind of a mafia hit with a trained assassin professional, or was it just like an actual guy who did it himself? What matters is the fallback, the fallout. When what matters is the how the media acted, how the agents on 4chan acted, because I gotta tell you, 4chan, dude, it's run from Eglin Air Force Base, it's run from 3 different US bases. It also has headquarters in fucking Jerusalem. So it's like an American army Israeli operation, and they're just gonna tell you what to think. They're just gonna have a very heavy like propaganda brainwashing. They wanna humiliate you every day. And you will notice when that shooting happened, there were threats every day on the hourly, every hour on 4chan saying, you can't laugh about this, you can't do this is not good, the Christian way, we can't just kill CEOs, we can't, stop laughing about it, you can't, you're a loser, you're a virgin, you can't celebrate this. If you celebrate this, you're a virgin. So that is the equivalent of me saying, if you drink water, you're gay. And does it make any sense if I tell you, hey, you, if you drink water, you're gay? And so I hold up a second. Why do I feel so weird, for fuck's sake? Well, what's happening with my brain? Why do I feel so weird? I don't like this. I feel like something snapped in my... I feel like some kind of a sudden feeling, man. What am I feeling? So weird. The hell am I feeling, man? Seriously? Huh. Oh well. So... Okay, why is there a fucking minivan parked in the fucking park? What is going on? The fuck is going on? What in the fuck? Somebody needs their tire slashed. Hey. Oh no, that's not that. That's actually the street. Okay, that's okay. Okay, whatever. So, as I was saying, the richer they are, the richer they are, you know, like Elon Musk, just a mental little brat, just a spoiled mental little brat, and Just a fucking mentally fucking brat. You know, when people boo him, when people say don't like him, he fucking, you know, he needs people to worship him. It's like, dude, I only need a couple of bros. I only need a couple of my fans to like chat me up, you know, somebody to talk to, and I'm a happy fucking guy, you know. Because there comes a times when you have too much fans, and it's like I can't respond to everybody. So now I feel guilty. I can't answer all the emails. So having some fans, it's okay. You know what? This feels fucking great. But you know, Elon Musk, he needs to be loved by millions. You know, these mentally ill freaks. You know, when Bill Gates got like pie in the face when he was younger, somebody put a pie on his face. He's like, I'm gonna rape children now on Epstein Island. I'm gonna make bioweapons. You know, they're fucking mentally ill. You know, and look, I'm not saying I have my own problems. I'm not saying I'm like the Navy SEAL, you know, super psyche, you know, super stable guy. I have plenty of troubles and demons. What is the kitty doing in there? What is this kitty doing? And it's playing? Is it playing? Man, tell me that kitty is okay, man. Yeah, it appears to be playing, I guess. But wait, why would it lay on like wet ground? Why would the kitty lay on wet ground? Man. Huh. Shit, man, I'm so fucking... Let me go take a look at this kitty, man. Hey, yo, kitty. Don't tell me somebody poisoned this cat, man. It died. Oh, man. Hold on, I gotta talk to this one. Someone poisoned a kitty. Someone poisoned a kitty, and as you can see, you know, I hope this video... I hope many people see it. I hope... Of course, I'm gonna write about it in my book, but somebody poisoned a kitty. Again, you know, this doesn't happen... This happens regularly in Bulgaria. Okay. Someone poisoned a kitty, and... I mean, seeing a cat slowly die in front of you, it's like you don't know what to do. And and hey, it's my old classmate. Let's see how he reacts to the poison kitty. I don't think he would. No, he's looking at the cat. Hold on. I talked to this guy, an old classmate of mine, actually, from like middle school. Actually, from like beginner school, whatever. But so he looked at the kitty. He's like, "There's no foam. There's no foam, and the other kitties are fine. Oh, the other kitties are fine, and there's no foam." So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if it's antifreeze, maybe there is no foam when you poison a cat, but all the other kitties are fine. Only this kitty, like, But it's like a very young kitty. It's like a 1-year-old kitty. And I don't know, man. I really don't understand. But it's like kicking, breathing, finally died. Sometimes, kitties, they get like bladder stones. They get like their kidneys fail. But I don't know if it was a... They usually eat from the same place, these kitties here, okay? I mean, it's possible it went somewhere and ate some poison. I don't know if somebody wanted to poison the kitties, they would poison like the kitties here, like the food source that the woman leaves in food here. And it's fucking sad, man. It's fucking sad and weird, man. All the other kids are fine. But, I don't know. Could be poison from another place. Yeah, so, man, I gotta tell you, watching a kitty die and you just don't know what to do, and it's like it pushes you to... Of course you're gonna feel sad, but it pushes you to like find ways to like fix things. It's like I want in my new book to find a way to like, if somebody tries to poison a cat, to find a way to save the cat from being poisoned. It's like, maybe, I don't know, you can make the cat vomit, or you can like sprinkle something in his mouth. I don't know, man. It's like the problem is you don't know if the cat is being poisoned, what is being poisoned for. You don't know, maybe it's got like a kidney failure. And it's like, I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong to learn a few things. There's nothing wrong to kitties sometimes they just naturally die, man. They'll sooner or later, man. Some kitties get... My kitty had kidney problems. It would like be unable to pee. It happened like 2 times. Super fucking sad, man. But it doesn't change the fact that this woman here that feeds the kitties, she told me in her village where she has a house, somebody poisoned 2 of the cats there with antifreeze, with coolant. And even if this kitty died from natural causes, it doesn't change the fact that it's always on the news here. It's always on the news, and a lot of time it's not even on the news. And dogs and cats are getting poisoned, and it's like, dude, there is... As you can see, it's so fucking run down. Like, everything's muddy, the grass is unkept. So it's really fucking depressing, Of course, grass in nature tries to spread, but everything's fucking muddy and kept, And when you poison the cats, there's just nothing left. There's just fucking sadness, and the trees are getting cut. The people taking care of the trees in the park, they're like, well, this tree looks a little sick. Let's cut all of it. Let's kill it. and they cut the trees, and then you're left with mud, desert, and mud and trash. Man, I thought this was gonna be a funny video. I thought we were gonna make fun of the rich fucks. We were gonna make fun of YouTube, and now it's like the subject fucking changed. um oh man. So okay, so first things first, I do want to find a way how to like take care of animals, prevent them from being poisoned, and it's not just gonna be in my book. That's the type of stuff that you don't need to pay money. Like, I'll talk on YouTube for free. I'll say it on YouTube. I'll spread awareness. Okay, if it's about an animal, if I find any like supplement or something, I would always like immediately go on Twitter and go on YouTube, and of course YouTube is gonna reward me with a strike for medical disinformation, right? Um, Obviously we want like a quick death. We want like if when it's time, you're getting old, and you just lay down, just like and you don't want to see animals suffering, anybody like dying slowly. But learning, how to help animals, it's a wonder, because they're the only ones deserving of help nowadays. I'm not saying that the cat is like gonna do invent clean energy and like fly into space, right now. But still, even if the cat just lives like a fun life, just like eating mice and playing around, it still deserves more help than humans. We've come. Look at the Bulgarians. What are we even fucking talking about? I told you yesterday. I tried to clean once in 37 years. I tried to clean to help. My neighbor comes to like fucking bitch at me that I didn't throw away the dirty water from the mop. It's like, motherfucker, I'm helping you. I'm trying to help you to mop. The granny throws away the dirty water anyway twice a week. I'm trying to fucking help you with mopping. And it just, whatever you do, whatever you do, whatever you do, it's always fucking. Somehow a Bulgarian wants to blame you, wants to yell at you, abuse you, rape you, and it just never fucking ends, man. So, you see, when I'm making videos, I'm either working out, I'm always at some kind of a park, some kind of a chill place, there's fucking kitties around, and you know that if a Bulgarian is watching this video, he's gonna be like, man, I wanna come poison these cats. That would be fun. That's how the Bulgarian mind works. You know, it's not, instead of having fun, the animals. I'm not saying they don't have a temper, that they're not gonna scratch or something, but the animals are not gonna come bitch at you when you're mopping the floor. They might play with the mop, you know. Huh. If it's if it's a natural death, it's like one thing. Okay, it happens. You hope it's not like too long, but when it's when they're just being poisoned, it's like, the fuck is wrong with these freaks, man? And yeah. And one boomer piece of shit I fucked with, he was on the news years ago that he went on camera inside a box like this one. He went like inside a box like this, and on camera he killed a kitty with a metal pipe. And they can't even put him in fucking jail. They can't even put him in fucking jail. And when you wake up at like 3 a.m. to go fuck with this fucking piece of shit, then the Ray Ripley fangirls are gonna report your account because you're making fun of Ray Ripley, and you're gonna get canceled. They're gonna try to fire you from a job. If you have a job, they're gonna try to fire you. And that's what you fucking get. And that's what you fucking get. And look, I'm not saying that, like, if a cat found your corpse, that it's not gonna try to eat you. But they're not doing it as a fuck you, right? They're not doing it as some kind of like to be an asshole. They're still I don't know what to do. I'm not saying that some dogs like don't go crazy and they get like a temper, they wanna bite you for no reason. There's, but man, humans have disgusted me so much, especially Bulgarians. Like, we are, like, it's fucking unbearable, bro. It's fucking unbearable, bro. And anyway, let's switch the subject back to talking about Susan Wojcicki and rich people. So that's why it's so important that I inspire hope to animals and a few people who deserve it, maybe. But these YouTube management, YouTube executives, YouTube employees, it's important to instill a constant state of despair. Just despair and regret, and just it eats them up. And when you bully them online, it's like you don't even have to say anything like hardcore, like you don't need to get banned. Like just the simple facts, like saying just like, man, if your children have the K word one day, I would not help you. Even without working on like compounds and shit. And hey, I'm not saying I have anything fucking working, because I think you understand, if you're dealing with some aggressive K word, the thing I'm working on is supposed to like prevent it, repair the cells, but you're gonna need some fucking chemo and shit. But still, the fact is, if what I'm working on, if it actually works, how are you gonna know if it prevents it? You're just be, oh, hey, I don't have the K word, I guess. Maybe I just don't have it, or maybe it works. So you're not even gonna know. When I'm working on this, for personal use, I'm like, this is for my family and friends and animals. Actually, it doesn't even work on animals. The animal cannot use this. It's gonna get poisoned. You need like a completely different thing. What was I talking about, damn it? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so they brainwash you. Your whole life they brainwash you. If you try to make fun of somebody, it's not gonna work. If you try to bully people online, it's not gonna work. Why is everybody so afraid then? Why is everybody so afraid? If it doesn't work, why is Ray Ripley melting down on Twitter? And it's like, she's famous. She has millions of guys fapping to her, wanting to have sex with her, dreaming about her, and then, some guys are like making some jokes. Oh, she looks like a guy. She looks like a tranny, and she's like just completely ignoring all the men who just want to marry her, and they just fucking would kiss her feet. They would drop on the ground to kiss her feet, and she's just ignoring all of that, and she's like, these guys on 4chan, some of them are saying I look like a guy, and she's like, losing sleep. Losing sleep. And it's like, it affects them. The only thing is, like, I don't throw Ray Ripley in some way to like make her feel bad. I'm just trying to be like, it's like funny. It's like, I don't throw her like to make her feel bad. I don't want to make her feel bad. Just like, she's woozy. She's woozy. If I wanted to actually like hurt her, I would say like super hurtful things. I will, say you won't be a good mother, some shit like that to really like fuck with her mind, But the thing is, like, it's that easy. You say some shit, and women do that shit. Women are good at that shit. They would say, one girl that dated me once, she said, you know what? I don't like about you? Your nose. Your nose is like too squished. And I'm like, really? I kind of like thought about it. I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a big deal, to tell you the truth. I thought I told myself, it's like, I don't really see like anything too wrong, and like that's it. But rich people, famous people, most people, women, you say some shit and it fucking digs in. It fucking digs in. And I had people call me fat and obese and fatty. Well, it's like, dude, I know I'm getting in shape and I lost the weight. So like, what the fuck do I care? What the fuck do I care? And even if I was fat, even if I was like 2 years ago, just like fat, like, dude, not having the K word and just having good mental health, not having problems. Dude, if your only problem was being that you're like a fat, obese guy, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with just being like style or just being fucking morbidly obese. Well, you don't have the K word, you're not like depressed, you're not like suicidal. You know what? Doesn't sound that bad. And what else can I tell you? But it affects these people, man. It affects them, like YouTube executive Jews, It affects them, they're rich, And it fucking digs in like daggers, bro. So never like it's your duty. I don't want to say your duty because it's gonna make you like a chore. So I'm not gonna say duty. I'm gonna say it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do. You should every week. It should be a weekly event, just like a weekly pizza party. Once a week, you're like, hey, what can I say online, on Twitter, on YouTube, to just really to really mess with these fucking rich fucks, and to just pick somebody. Pick somebody who deserves it. Is it like a corrupt sheriff, a politician, a CEO, a banker, a Shlomo, just somebody who fucking deserves it, and just fucking dig in. Just fucking say, what is the meanest shit that you failed as a father? It's all your fault. You failed as a father. You failed as a mother. Some shit like that. Your children died because of you. Just because anybody can call you fat, anybody can call you ugly, but when you tell a woman, let's say a woman calls you ugly or fat, just, what, sweetie, you're 40 years old. The time when you could find a good man, it's over. It's over. You're 40 years old. It's when you tell her that shit, it's like a fucking nuclear. So it's an art. It really is an art. Trolling, mindfuckery really is an art. And I'm getting white hair. As you can see, I'm getting fucking white hairs, mate. I am getting white fucking hair. So what I do, I used to email Susan Wojcicki. I made some memes on 4chan. You failed as your son Marco from the underworld. He's like, Mommy, why did you let me do drugs? I'm dead because of you. He's like a ghost. Mommy, I'll never forgive you. Let me do fucking fentanyl. I'm dead because of you. Uh, uh, Hey, Susan, we're gonna get you a nice gravestone for the kid. He's gonna say, Shlomo died, people cried. And it's okay, they've conditioned you to think that it's not okay to laugh. It's okay, they absolutely fucking deserve it. They're not fucking innocent. You're not laughing at like some poor woman that was always, feeding the cats and just being nice. You're not laughing at somebody innocent. You are you are you're laughing at fucking scum. There is no like, don't be like that. It's not the Christian way. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fucking man-made brainwashing fake fucking religion. Who the fuck do you think wrote the Bible? Who the fuck do you think wrote the Bible? Who? King James wrote the Bible. You want to listen to King James? Well, actually, you should be a really good guy, and it's not the Christian way. You just gotta keep taking it in the ass while the rich are fucking you. You just gotta live and let live and forgive and just keep taking it in the ass and just never rise up. Just never eat the rich, Just keep eating cake. While they're laughing at you eating chicken, you're eating fucking cake. It's like it's a community service. It's a service to the planet. It's service to everything, to justice. When um when you keep these freaks, you gotta keep them constantly suppressed. You gotta constantly every week. All of us should just like write mean stuff. Just write mean stuff, and I don't mean in a way like a funny joke, like Rere. She knows that I'm obviously just like, you know, teasing her, trolling her. No, I mean like the real mean shit. Just like, hey, if your children have cancer, I just want you to know that I'm not gonna help. I'm gonna be celebrating. I'm gonna be celebrating. When they had the rave attack in that one country, we had a pizza party, and that's a real story. We had a fucking pizza party. We were celebrating. Okay, you can you can gun me down, but you can't take that I did that. You can't take it from me. Okay, and it gets it gets even funnier because the stuff that you can say. It's like, I wouldn't help you. You're horrible. You failed as. You can say that stuff, but the real shit is when you start to gain some power. When you start to gain some power, and you're like, you know what? Turns out I can take care of some disease, and you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna help you. I'm not gonna help your children. The hospital is that way, and as insane as I sound, as mentally ill as I sound, it's true that the computer told me, like, congratulations, Kirill, whatever you've done actually takes care of respiratory problems better than stuff from the pharmacy. Congratulations, you've discovered something. It's like, yeah. Uh, And if the children of YouTube employees have asthma, I'm gonna tell them you should go buy a your freak, your child freak should go buy one of these breathing tubes, like fucking Stevie from Malcolm, you know, and just fucking make fun of them. Just fucking be merciful. And it works so well. It works so well. That's why they make illegal any boycott. You know, you can't boycott Israel. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't fucking boycott. You can't say mean things. Only gotta have online ID. We're gonna ban you. We're gonna delete your account. You know, you can't. Because the rich are afraid. Because those freaks are fucking afraid. You know, the people ruling over you, the scum, the pedophiles ruling over you, they're not people, I'm sorry. Ruling over you are so fucking gentle and afraid, you know. The Rothschild heiress, the Rothschild's daughter, she's getting fucked by a black guy, some rapper, some basketball player. And I'm like, dude, you build this banking empire to rule the world, and your daughter is getting blacked. She's getting fucking blacked. Just fucking laugh at them. It's fucking hilarious, you know. They think they do it to you. They want to brainwash your daughters, and then their own daughter is just getting blacked, you know. And it's not some like, you know, sophisticated, educated, like an amazing black man who's like saving animals in the forest. He's like, you know, super cool guy. No, it's just some fucking ball player. You know, it's fucking hilarious. And you know, personally, I just like every week I contact YouTube support. I give them feedback. I'm like, just to let you know, this is your weekly message. If your child has cancer, I'm not gonna help. The hospital is that way to the right, okay? Down the street and to the right, okay? And you know, if you don't want your child to suffer, I can kick it off a cliff. I can kick it off a cliff, you know, just like, let me just whack him with a baseball bat. We can put him out of his misery. I can come with a baseball bat to whack your child in the head, but it's gonna cost you money. You gotta pay me for mine. I don't wanna waste time putting your fucking diseased kid out of his misery, you know. And that's how we do things. That's how we, you know. Luigi Mangione gunning down that CEO. You got gunned down, bro. Not so funny now, is it? You're not gonna screw any more people that are hurt and need money now, is it? When you're fucking dead. When you're fucking dead and you're not gonna live your nice life in your mansion while people are getting you're screwing over people from medical money. And you're just living in a mansion laughing. And now we're laughing. Now you're fucking dead. You know. I gotta find his children online and be like, hey, you should date black guys. You know what's called black guys? They have like big penises, you know. Hey, you should date black guys. You know, just find. Both of Bill Gates' daughters are dating black guys. Can you believe it? Otherwise, I would find him online and be like, hey, you know what's really hot? I'm a girl like you. You know what's really hot? If you get gang banged by a black guy, that's really hot. You know, it's really hot if you go get fucking creamed by black guys. Just fucking give them. You should try cocaine. You know, like some So some YouTube employees were, hey kiddo, we gave you a strike, we shadow ban your channel, we're deleting your channel, we're giving you only 8 views. You uploaded a video playing with some cats, we're gonna give you 11 views, we're not gonna show it to anybody. And I'm like, hey, meanwhile, I'm finding your teenage children on Twitter. I'm like, hey, I'm a cute girl like you should try cocaine. You should try meth. You just really inject. Try some like fucking crack cocaine. You put the syringe in there. Oh, it's really cool. It's gonna be amazing, bro. All the cool kids are doing it. I just gotta find like YouTube employees, and when they have a funeral, I gotta go. Hey, I'm coming with a truck to unload some concrete. Where's the gravestone of your grandma? We're gonna unload some concrete on it. We're gonna pave her. Yeah, you should bully these fucking freaks. Every fucking day you should fucking bully them online. And you can say stuff that you can't even get banned, okay? You can say incredibly hurtful things, and you can die happy. You can be like, you know what, I'm proud of myself. I fuck with these freaks, okay? Dude, if I was in America, if they release Epstein's wife, Ghislaine, whatever her bitch's name, if they release her from jail, I would be on her ass so fast. I would just fucking... I would not let her live a happy life. I would be fucking... Dude. I would be... The things that I would do to her, okay? Everybody wants to fuck with you. Everybody wants to be creepy. When you start actually getting creepy fucking with them, they're just fucking, they can't take it. They start fucking crying. You know? They just can't take it, bro. I gotta get a bag. I gotta clean my car, man. Oh. So, yeah, that's my new wrestling promo. Just right every fucking week. Just YouTube. Hey, I know you're gonna give me a strike if I mention the word cancer. You're gonna give me a strike. You give me a second strike. You're gonna punish me. You're not gonna let people see my videos. You're gonna fuck with me. You know. Oh, you uploaded like a super cool video, 11 views. It's like, okay, I see what you're doing, I see. Then you start fucking with them. And say, hey, it's time to pay up. Just telling you. When you discover something, and you're just like, man, I would not help your children, okay? If your children were like being attacked on the street, they're getting raped, I would not help your children, man. Just not my fucking problem. And you see how fast women start bitching when white men are not helping them on the street. They start fucking, you should be in jail. You should be arrested for not risking your life. They start crying real fucking fast, man. Real fucking fast. And I'm telling you, these corporations, your employer, your manager, his children, they should be getting only the most depressing shit said to them online. They should be getting just fucking horrible shit said to them. Because you see, these are the types of freaks that you're surrounded with. They poison cats, okay? They poison cats, meanwhile you're too nice. Some fucking faggot from YouTube is clicks a button laughing at you that he's gonna suppress your channel. Click! Your channel is not gonna get views anymore. Haha! And you're just supposed to be like, be nice and be human. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Even in my book, like, I found a way to humiliate them. Even in my book, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna write in my book that I'm not gonna help their children, the YouTube employees, okay? And I'm just fucking laughing at them. So when people read my book, they're gonna read that. And you can't stop it. You can't fucking stop it. It's fucking amazing. So, when I throw Rhea Ripley, it's like, you know, it's not like hardcore. It's not like mean. Oh, sure, I say some dark humor. I say they're gonna bury her like in a snake pit, you know, and nobody's gonna come to her funeral. But you know, that's like a typical 4chan joke. But the real mean shit, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Anyway, gonna end the video. Horrible wind outside. Horrible wind. Horrible wind outside. You can't work out, you can't clean your car. Just horrible wind, you can't do anything, man. Sunday. Horrible fucking wind. Anyway. Hope you learned something today. And have a great day.